There's one issue that's decided every presidential election for the last decade: border security. Trump got elected on building a wall in 2016. In 2020, we couldn't protect our borders from a Chinese virus. This election year, the border is the top issue again. The second biggest concern, the government. You see what's going on here? Now, this poll was taken before Biden's migrant murdered a college kid in Georgia and another Biden migrant sexually assaulted a kid in Virginia. So expect these numbers to go up. And it's not just safety. We're losing money. We're spending billions treating illegals like visiting foreign dignitaries, lavishing them with free hotel rooms, culturally appropriate meals, spending money, phones, college tuition, sex changes. Do not forget about the sex changes. But the government doesn't want you to know about it. Rachel Campos Duffy tried checking into a secret migrant hotel in Arizona. Watch.
What you're seeing is basically an unmarked building. All signage is removed. That's the first sign you know that this is an NGO, a non-governmental organization, in this case, Casa Alitas, who is housing illegal immigrants. Let's go inside to see what happens.
We're trying to rent a room.
Oh, no, we don't rent rooms.
Why? Is this a hotel?
We don't. Can you guys get off the property, please?
Is this not a hotel?
Can you please exit the property? It's private property.
But is this where illegals are being housed with government funding?
Can you please get off our property? All of you, please, or I'm going to call the police.
You need to leave, please.
But I need to know what it is. Oh, Casa Alitas. This is Casa. This is an NGO paid for by government money.
We're not going to answer any of your questions.
¿Podemos hablar? Tú puedes hablar con nosotros si quieres. Yeah.
No, sorry, guys.
Huh?
You guys cannot come into our shelter.
To be seen, directions to a hotel, the aeropuerto.
We get our computers.
Now, when Rachel went back to the hotel later, security threw rocks at her car and bloodied up her cameraman.
What are you going to do about it?
Oh, touch me.
Move! Move! Give me this thing.
And they take our money and disrespect us. And if the government's so proud of their so-called compassion, why are they hiding it from cameras? Biden's paying his hotel owner-donors with our tax dollars. He's importing foreign hotel guests to line the pockets of hotel CEOs and then hands you the bill. The migrants see us as rich whales they can squeeze. This Venezuelan migrant laid out the scam. Break in, drop a baby, and be a welfare king.
A todas esas mujeres.
To all those women that find themselves pregnant and are in Latin America, please come have your baby in the United States. And if you get married, you'll get more back in taxes. And, well, if you have 5 or 6 children, can you imagine? My daughter is American and she gave me citizenship. She pays our rent. She pays our bills. She gives us $1,500 a month since she was born. I have 6 months in the USA and I have everything you don't have. Citizenship, residency, a good car, and a good apartment.
Now, when American women get pregnant, the government helps them stay single, work, and have an abortion. When a migrant gets pregnant, the government helps them cross the border, have the baby, get married, don't work, and put their hand out. Primetime producers crunched the numbers. A migrant family of 4 in New York could get over 20 grand a month in freebies. $500 a night at a hotel, $130 a day for food, and having 2 kids in public school costs us $5 grand a month. We didn't even tack on Mayor Adams' $1,000 cash gift cards, the free health care at the ER, or the free phones and free lawyers, or the $400,000 in free college tuition per dreamer. Meanwhile, taxpayers with jobs in New York pay thousands to live in a closet.
Welcome to my 80 square foot apartment that I pay $17.50 for.
This apartment's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps long.
I'm basically living in an RV or van without wheels.
New Yorkers aren't stupid. They're seeing migrants living large on the news while they get pounded for rent and groceries.
These guys are receiving like $4 grand a month. $4 grand a month to live in hotels and buy things and stuff. I'm like, aren't we the ones in need? The people from the United States? Well, on top of that, we're giving away money to other countries. We're the ones in need. Like, this is ridiculous. That's why I've never voted in my life, and I'm voting this year for Trump.
I say we flip it. Walk to Mexico, claim asylum because the libs are persecuting me. Emma has another baby, oh my God, and wait for the checks to roll in. Kevin O'Leary is the chairman of O'Leary Ventures. Kevin, this is really audacious, what not only our government's doing, but what these migrants are doing.
Well, clearly the 2016 election that had this as you pointed out earlier, a number one issue, it's changed a little bit this time. First of all, it's policy unresolved that's turning back into politics. And that's a little unusual because right now on a bipartisan basis, this is the number one issue. But now it's at the state level because the cities that have turned into migrant sanctuaries are burdened with this incredibly expensive metric that you're detailing here. But it's not just New York. Chicago's got issues. Many cities have issues. And all of a sudden, the people that vote, and here we are 9.5 months, 10 months away from the election, are realizing the impact of this unresolved 2016 issue now hitting them right in their own jurisdiction. And so I predict this probably becomes the number one and maintains that status as both sides turn this into a huge fight. But now it's hit home. I mean, New York's got lots of other problems these days, but this one's getting up to the top of the New York charts. Right. And I think that's going to make it even more unstable and really going to be a very interesting outcome in terms of the general election.
What does this do, though, to the country's foundation? If you have overwhelming waves of migrants moving into these gorgeous cities and then bankrupting these cities, the services aren't as good, the streets aren't as good, and a lot of the families living in the cities move out because they can't afford it and don't want to deal with the drama. And then they go to the counties and they go to the suburbs. What does this do to the country at large?
Well, that's already happening. The competition of states started 5 years ago when all of a sudden taxes and inefficiencies and poorly run jurisdictions started seeing people leave. And you can count San Francisco as one of those places. You can now count the state of California. You can count the 1,200 license plates that are changed into Florida from New York State every day. And so that's happening anyways before the migrant issue hit. The more successful states like Tennessee, if you look at Nashville, it's the fastest growing city in America, have figured out a way to deliver goods and services on a very competitive basis. This is really about management. It actually is about management. Some cities are well managed, some states are well managed, and others are not. And now, post-pandemic, we have the competition of states. And I frankly think it's healthy.
I do too. And it's hurting the punching power of these blue states because, you know what? They punch themselves in the face. Kevin, thank you so much.
Take care.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.
Get on with it. Okay. Let go. Wicked sick. Monster kill. Get on. Okay. What you looking at? Yeah. Huh? Let go. Let go. Okay. Dominating. What is it now? Get on with it. Yeah. Our brethren's town is under attack. Okay. Let go. Yeah. Okay. Our brethren's town is under attack. Let go. Yeah. Where shall my blood be spilled? Let go. What you looking at? Okay. Okay. Let go. Yeah. Okay. Let go. Let go. I go. Yeah. Okay. I go. Okay. Yeah. I go. Yeah. Okay. I go. Okay.
Welcome to our village.
Huh?